Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels. Ready to go here. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
Number 7, Trey Turner.
1-2 here. This one popped up. Strawberry under it. 1 away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Sunshine
second,
Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels.
Strawberry.
In the air, left field. Fraley getting an angle on it. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of her stick.
Here's Trout.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Turner brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is a big first out.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Now batting Joe Adell.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runners tagging from second and third. Safe, and they take the lead.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Josh Smith, the next to hit for the Angels. Here's a 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Batting fifth, the left field, number 3.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. So up next, Josh Lowe.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Boom. And that's the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. It's the Angels 1 and the Phillies nothing. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-2. That's her third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
And leading up for the Angels, the catcher,
Strawberry with some new hardware on the mantle after winning this year's All-Star MVP award. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Her 100th home run of the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. Singy, that's her 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. She's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow she got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI. Her next home run will be the 200th in her career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Strawberry.
Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's Mike
the
Trout.
center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
These two offenses could put up runs in a hurry. Payoff pitch. Runner on the go. That's to third. Boom. Throws on to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, number 7.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Joe Adell.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Runner at second. In the dirt, blocked. Here's a 2-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. She'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put them up by 2. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Strawberry stepping in now. 2-out RBI opportunity here.
A knock could be the gut punch that seals it. Pressure moment.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Angels strand a couple as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. Runner on at first with one gone. And now Bryson Stott.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
On the ground, Peraza. The flip to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
2 outs, runner on first. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Miller is just 1 strike away. In the air, right field. Adell gets under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Strawberry had a sensational showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Coming to you live from Southern California. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaum. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
JT Realmuto steps in.
JT Realmuto.
Man at second. Swing, and he popped it up. Has room, and she makes the catch.
That is it. The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Now, Sunshine Strawberry.
Sunshine.
Well, in their win last game, this player came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Oh, great stop. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And here comes Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Ball misses. Throw to second. Save. Two aboard, 2 outs.
For the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two on, 2 outs. Smoke to right, but he's got it. Angels strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. One out, man at first. Jake Fraley stands in for the Phillies. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Runner on the goal. Pitch misses. Throw. Save.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
And she hits a ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took it perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
So 2 down. Now here is Sunshine Strawberry.
Her next home run will be the 200th in her career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Swing and a ground ball. Stop. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. But they put in first and second, 1 out. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. 3-2. On the ground to short. Peraza whips it to first on the run. And they get the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first base.
Trey Turner now. The Phillies down to their final strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Strawberry had a game to forget.
Well, Boone definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think she knows she's capable of more. They got the win, but she wasn't the reason why.
Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. This is the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Here's the catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. Chris, she's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many she's going to hit quite yet. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard now with 1 away.
Good job.
Batting third, the center fielder, number
Here's
27,
Trout.
Mike.
These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Runner takes off in the dirt. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive her in now.
Runner at second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Fraley under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Joe Adele. Right back to him on the mound. Flips it, and they get the out. Scoreless after 1. Runner at third, nobody out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways. But
swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Here comes the throw. Safe. And they take the lead.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. So one hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 2 and the Angels nothing. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. One down. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Runner on the move. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Marsh quickly gets it back in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
The pitch is upstairs, ball 4, and they're loaded.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Now batting Joe Adell.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Over to Turner for 1, and a run scores on the double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Josh Smith now at the plate. And the 0-1. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The Angels with the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Popped in the air, left field. Fraley coming on, and that will end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Go ahead run on base. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The 1-1. In the dirt. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And a 2-1 on the way. Popped up. Smith in position, and that is that. Phillies strand 1. Score remains 2-2. First and second, 2 outs. Jake Fraley stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Line and a base hit into right. The throw home. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. One down. Stepping in, Sunshine Strawberry.
Her next home run will be the 200th in her career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
She had challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. The relay, safe, and that's her third hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Mike Trout. He's already homered in this game.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's 30 stolen bases for her this season.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean stolen base. She can be pretty proud of herself.
Runner at second. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Now it's the right fielder, Joe Adell.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The Halos with the go-ahead run standing at second here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Now a pop-up on the infield. Turner. That is the inning. Angels leave one, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Trey Turner at the plate.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. Relay throw home. Tag out.
Right there.
They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful example of a well-executed play.
Go-ahead run on base. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. This guy with light tower power.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Man at second. Swinging a foul out of play. Good job to fight that one off. This one in the air, right field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Turner in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Strawberry digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
1 home run shy of 200 for her career. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One runs in. The relay in there safely. Tie ball game 4-4.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there she doesn't try to do too much.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. And here in extra innings. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And next for the Angels, Joe Adell. The 2-2. On the ground to third. And we're headed to the 11th. We push on to the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. That one way inside.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
Tied at 4. And that is out of play. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Down the line, and it's foul. Now a pop-up on the infield. Shanowo under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies leave them loaded. Score remains tied at 4. And next for LA, Josh Lowe.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, Oswald.
2 outs, bases full. Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And that is the inning.
Well, this guy competes.
Back in Anaheim, we're in extras here. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Strawberry locks in, tying run on. No time like the present, Siggy. This trip to the plate could really shake things up.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. These are the moments that define a hitter's season. She's got a shot to flip the script.
Carrying well. And boom goes the dynamite. That's her third home run of the series.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every player is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, she did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
Strawberry had a sensational day, capped by the walk-off. A 5-hit performance, including a homer.
This was a terrific performance, and how about punctuating it with the walk-off? I'm really impressed by how she performed, especially under pressure, Boog.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon. From Oracle Park in San Francisco, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the San Francisco Giants. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Here's the catcher to hit. Sunshine Strawberry. Chris, she's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many she's going to hit quite yet. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. She leads the yard to right. Her latest homer in an incredible season. The Angels on the board first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. She went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
Strawberry steps in, facing a Cy Young candidate here, Siggy.
Yeah, time to go Jessica Mendoza right now. Tighten up those batting gloves. Dig in for battle.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. The run scores from second. It's 4-zip. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner at first, Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. Runner takes off. That's to third. Chapman over to first in time. And that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Angels 4 and the Giants nothing. First and second, 2 outs. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And that's a base hit. Devers headed home. The relay. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Strawberry.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Yeah, that ball is hit hard. Good job.
Up next for the Angels,
Josh Lowe digs in now.
Josh Lowe.
Here goes the runner. In the air, left field. He makes the grab. Here comes the throw. Tries to get back and safe.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, number 7, Joe.
1 out,
Adell.
runner at first. Here's Joe Adell. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. In there for strike 3. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels.
Nolan Shanuel.
Runner on second, 2 down. Ground ball to the right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Angels strand 1. They lead 4-0. Strawberry steps in. They've got the edge, but the job's not done. She's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boo.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Bader racing after it. Long run, nice grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. She's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The designated hitter, number 34, Jose Altuve.
Here comes the 0-1. And he lays down a bunt. Throws to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Line drive, base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
So they get a runner aboard with a one-out single.
Yeah, that ball's hit hard.
Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels.
Number 3, Josh Lowe.
First offering, runner goes. He hauls it in, 2 away. Takes it to the bag himself, and he doubles her off. It's the Angels 6 and the Giants nothing. 1 out, runner at second. So here's Bader now.
Number 9, Harrison Bader.
Man at second. Slider squirts away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe. A run scores. It's a 2-run game.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Well, you got the number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over, so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball.
In the air to left center, McCarthy on the move. He's got it. Ball game, and the Angels add another to their winning streak. Strawberry was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the San Francisco Giants. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Here's the Angels catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. Strawberry with a homer in her last game. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
Here's Trout. Up the middle. Oh, a great flip. There's one. A sensational double play.
Really nice double play turn right there. And it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
2 on, 2 outs. In the air to left center. McCarthy should have this one, and that ends the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Angels 1 and the Giants 0. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hey, that ball was hit hard.
Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's a 3-0. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that extends her lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Runner at second. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Angels 4 and the Giants 0. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim.
The catcher, Jonah Heim.
Runner takes off. That's it for a strike. Throw, safe.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Strawberry digging in, nobody on, 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
In the air to left center, Altuve on the move, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. We're midway in the 4th. Angels 5 and the Giants 0. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA. So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry.
Sunshine
Strawberry matched a homer in her last game. On the ground, Allen. The flip, there's one, double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Angels 7 and the Giants 2. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA. Strawberry stepping in now, got the lead, but it's far from safe. She'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Altuve under it. One away. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Strawberry played pretty well in this win.
You'll never complain about getting a team win, but I think they expect her to make a larger contribution than she did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.